welcome back to As It Should Be. Paul Bertolino here in the world-famous As It Should Be studios. Along with Crystal Durant.
Hi.
Along with Tommy Von Voigt. And, we are here today. We are here today because we have a singles discography to rank. And we're going to be doing Pat Benatar. But we're only doing Pat Benatar U.S. singles.
That's important.
Released U.S. singles. If it's a promo only, no. If you heard it on the radio but it didn't come as a single, no. And only through the 80s. We're leaving out the 90s and the 2000s. Like I said at the end of the last video, if you're a Pat Benatar geek and you're like, why would you do that? Well, because even with this, we're doing 22 singles.
We do what we want.
Yeah.
There's that.
But it would be a really, really long list.
It would be a long list because I think she has as many singles that we didn't include as we did.
There were like, at one point I was reaching out to him, I was like, how about this song was a single? There were like 10 songs. He's like, well, that's Netherlands, that's New Zealand, that's promo only. That's I'm like, okay,
yeah.
I get it.
It was very confusing.
And that's the thing, when I do these singles ranking lists, I have to go through and curate the lists, and it's a little convoluted because of the way, like on Wikipedia, they have them listed. If it didn't chart in a country or if it wasn't released there, it has the same little dash, and I don't know which it is, and so you have to like do research to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I have made mistakes doing that and excluded certain things, like oh shit, But I think I got this one right.
I think you did. From everything I read, I think you did as well.
Okay.
And yeah, we're stopping after the 80s because of course
yeah. Because according to Tommy, the world did.
Yay!
He's not wrong. That Tommy guy, you should listen to him. He knows things.
Well, actually, yeah, you are going to listen to Tommy because you start.
Hey-o!
Yeah.
All right. So, let me make sure this water is closed so I don't spill it all over the guest bed here inside world-famous As It Should Be studios.
That's for overnight recording sessions.
For overnight recording sessions. Sometimes he really burns the midnight oil
Which, by
there.
the way, that's correct. Tommy just said that correctly. The world-famous As It Should Be studios. It is not the As It Should Be studios. Kind of like the sensational Alex Harvey band.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway, because that had to be said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had to be said.
No shortcuts.
On his driver's license says Harvey. Sensational Alex.
Yeah. Boom. Mm-hmm. All right.
So, 22 songs to get through. And we are going to start things off with a real weird one. And if you were planning on talking much about this real weird one, I can keep it to a minimum. So, okay. All right.
I think I know which one it is. And I'm going to be talking about it.
All right. Well, I won't. All right. I will say, okay.
Just do it.
Okay. Do it! All right. My number 22, coming in from 1974, Day Gig with Last Saturday. It's like a double A-side, although Paul was saying he thinks maybe Day Gig is probably
the proper
what the intended
side,
A-side. Yeah.
But even on double A-sides, there's an A-side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a single which I was completely unfamiliar with. I had known that she had been involved with some kind of music project called Coxswain's Army, where she was not really even the main singer. She just sang on a couple of songs and performed with them. I mean, that's like getting Freddie Mercury in your band, and he's the keyboard player. Like. But to each their own. But she did this single Day Gig with Last Saturday in 1974. Worked on this with the guy Coxswain that was the band leader for Coxswain's Army. And forgive me if you guys were already mentioning this, but apparently she, in later years, was like mortified by the existence of it and would go out of her way to destroy any copy she could find and all this stupid shit. But I'm sure they're going to have a lot more to say about this.
Oh, I've got so much to say.
Yes. But it's, here's the thing. It's not actually bad by any rights. It's not, in terms of like reasons for her to be, oh God, she sounds great. It's Pat Benatar.
She's singing in a totally different voice.
Totally different style, but you can still tell that's Pat Benatar, but she sounds like a great vocalist.
Yeah. She's
just doing music that she came to not want to be associated with. I saw some people talking about this because you have to look it up on YouTube to listen to it.
Yeah.
And like the comments are like overwhelming, like this sounds like the intro for a TV show from the early 70s. And so I kind of get why she's like, no, I don't want anyone to know about it. But it's not like she has any reason to be embarrassed by her performance.
It's not like Billy
no,
Joel
yeah,
being embarrassed by Attila or anything.
Oh, now that's a whole different thing. And I don't think he ever destroyed any copies of that.
Yeah. It's not like it's early Bjork.
No.
Bjork, I think is actually
The
how you pronounce
70s
that.
album, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a thing that exists. It's, just a
weird
curiosity,
thing that
really, more than anything else. But it is officially a Pat Benatar single. Moving on from that, we get to the actual proper run of Pat Benatar singles as we know them. We got number 21, 1979's If You Think You Know How to Love Me. It's a song I never really ever cared for. Never did.
Yeah.
Kind of drags. And then we've got number 20, 1988's Let's Stay Together. Meh. Meh.
Yeah.
She starts losing me with that record in general.
Yeah.
The Wide Awake in Dreamland.
Keep in mind, people, since we're starting with our lower ones, we're going to be talking a lot of shit about songs that are, but it's going to get,
Oh,
it
yeah.
gets really good after a while.
Oh, yes. Moving on from that, we've got 1981's Fire and Ice at 19. Another
Oh,
song
really? That's one you don't like much.
I know this is quite popular.
Yeah.
This
Not with
and
everybody.
well, maybe not with everybody, but I know it is quite popular. It's a popular song in her catalog. I've never liked it, ever. I just don't. But it's not like I want to wish it out of existence. I just don't need to listen to it.
Yeah.
You can exist. Just keep out. Get away from me.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to wish it into the cornfield.
Yeah.
No,
Get
wish it
from
away,
me,
Tommy.
please.
Wish it away. And then we got my number 18 from 1983, Looking for a Stranger. Meh. Meh. My number 17 from 1989, also from the Wide Awake in Dreamland album, One Love, Song of the Lion. It's okay. At this point, we start getting like, this is all right. This is all right. I don't really.
In '89, we start getting This Is All Right. Oh, I see what you mean.
No. So in my
Yeah.
list.
Things are getting.
Oh, we got all right way sooner than that.
Yeah.
We got real all right. No, in fact, the Wide Awake in Dreamland album is where, like I was saying, that's where
Yeah.
she starts losing me. I feel like the
Oh,
songwriting
yeah.
as a whole is very, very weak.
Which is a big reason why we stopped at '89.
Yeah. And then my number 16 from 1988, Don't Walk Away. Meh. My number 15 from 1985, the Ooh Ooh song. This one's fun. It's a fun song.
Catchy.
It's catchy. I wouldn't say it's a great song.
No.
It's almost like a half-formed idea, but it's catchy and fun.
Yeah.
My number 14, 1980. So now at this point, officially in the list, from 14 on up, we're like, ooh,
Shit's real.
shit just got real. And it's going to get increasingly, incredibly real.
Yeah.
But my number 14 from 1980, You Better Run! You Better Hide! Fun fact, the second video ever played on MTV.
That is correct, sir.
Yes, and I know one of you fuckers was going to say that if I didn't get that in there.
You beat me
Actually,
to
I don't
it.
think I had that in my
Yeah,
notes.
I know. It depends on the order we go in. Sometimes we get beats it happens to me all the time, too. Okay, my number 13, 1981, Promises in the Dark.
That one is pretty darn good.
That's a pretty okay song, isn't it?
It's fairly decent, that one.
All right.
My number 12 from 1980, Treat Me Right! Oh my god. Yeah. It's okay.
Passable.
It's passable. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
My number 11 from 1979, Heartbreaker. Oh, man, we are getting to some delicious territory now. I'm gonna eat these motherfuckers for dinner. These are so good. Okay. All right, my number 10, 1988. Believe it or not, going back to the Wide Awake in Dreamland album for the standout track on that, All Fired Up. It's incredibly solid.
That's the opening track
Yeah,
on that album.
incredibly
That's
solid
not
song.
bad.
Real strong song in her catalog. And I think, in my opinion, the thing that props that record up. Then we got on to number 9. We're going back to 1980 with We Live for Love. Love this song. Holy shit. The look on your face tells me you know what the fuck is up. Oh, yeah. This song. Okay, so now, at this point, we're like... From here on out, we're like, ha 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 ha. 1983, At number 8, A Little Too Late. Oh, God, I love this one. And then, so now from this point, I mean, these songs are just fucking me up. Like, these songs just fuck me all up. Like, my number 7 from...
Can you see how fucked up he is?
I'm so fucked up.
So
like,
fucked up.
I'm getting like,
He lost
like
his sleeves and everything.
I feel like tingly
I
and
did too.
shit.
Oh, we all did.
My number 7 from 1985, Sex as a Weapon.
Stop using sex as a
weapon. Oh my god! And then it goes into the big fucking yeah. All right,
I see he's all fucked up.
my number 6 from 19.
All fucked up. Sorry. All fucked up.
My number 6 from 1986, La Belle Age or La Belle Age or however she
It's
pronounces
La Belle Age,
it.
yeah.
La
I
Belle
think.
Age.
Well, according to how she sings it.
Oh god damn! And then my number 5, 1984 is We Belong. Ah!
Wow. Really
That's my
fucked up.
version of
Unfortunately, we chose an artist where Tommy doesn't like much of the stuff.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck. And then my number 4, coming in at only number fucking 4 from 1980, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Hit Me With Your Best Shot at number 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
What are you gonna do?
and then number 3 from 1982, Shadows of the Fucking Night.
That's a good one. That is
My
a good one.
god! when this shit hits and like the whole acapella intro and then like the big boom, and I die. I just fall into the floor and I'm done for like an hour. I'm just
You're talking to a reincarnated.
Yeah, really.
and then my number 2 from 1983, Love Is a Battlefield. Whew! I need to take my shirt off, turn that air conditioner back on.
Well, we should
Holy
anyway. Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, that video. Oy, that is mirror.
And then my number 1, God, if I'd ever written a song like this, number 1, like I don't think I'd be able to write any more songs after that. I'd be afraid. I'd be like, there's nowhere to go from here. There's nowhere to go from here. And if you don't know which one it is yet, it is 1985's Invincible. Ah! Ah! Bertolino, what are you doing with me? Dude, what are you doing to me with this fucking concept this episode?
Well,
Ah! You want to talk about all the fucking feels? Like basically, like half of this list is just all the fucking feels, man.
yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, we start on these lists with like, oh, okay, this crap, whatever, blah blah blah. But then it just like increasingly turns into like, oh my god.
I know.
Yeah.
It gets to the point where we start out with Day Gig last Saturday. We're like, this is a curiosity. Now already moving on, and I get to like my top of the list, and I'm just like, my life would not be the same if this song didn't exist. Like, so I want to thank Pat and Neil for the work that they did. God, I mean, this is like Pat Benatar's body of work is just. And it's not even just the singles. Like the first 3 or 4 records, like easily,
they're just
like
good albums.
you just listen straight through, and it's just like, god damn. Like some of them are almost like just like nothing but all killer.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, they'll never hear this, but I just want to put the thank you out there. The music that they made in the late 70s, all through a lot of the 80s. Means so much to me, and it's just some of the best shit as far as like, you know, rock and roll goes, just, you know, anthemic fucking empowering rock music. I mean, this shit is just, and Neil Giraldo is just, he's just a freak alien on guitar. Playing his parts is incredibly difficult. He's unbelievably good. Pat as a singer, as we can probably all agree, good lord. I feel like my life is better for having this music in it. It's just that good.
All right.
So that's my list.
So you like it?
He likes it.
Mikey likes it.
He really
likes
really
it.
likes
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Give it a listen.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, that is Tommy's list. Well, all right. Well, let's go to commercial, and we'll be back with Crystal's list.
Pat Bennett.
The sounds are sizzling hot when HBO rocks with Pat Benatar in concert. Rock and roll's leading lady belts out her greatest hits in an electrifying performance taped live. The passion, the power. Benatar, Saturday on HBO.
All right. Well, we are back. And, well, it's time for Crystal to do her list.
Do it!
I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm not gonna be anywhere near as orgasmic as Tommy was. Not because I don't like the music or anything like that, but, you know,
I'm demented. Don't
It's
be
Tommy
like
music.
Tommy.
It's Tommy music. Don't
Well,
be like
you
Tommy.
one could not be more enthusiastic
Than
about it than Tommy just
yeah,
was. So.
which is fine. So I will also say this, like, yes, I love Pat Benatar. Yes, I've seen her in concert a couple of times. She's an amazing singer. Neil is an amazing guitar player. I'm not going to say that it's not Crystal music, but I will say that I'm a hits fan of Pat Benatar. I don't own any of those albums. I never rushed out to buy them or anything like that. I've heard them. I borrowed them from friends. I played them. Yeah, this is really great. But I'm not Tommy.
Few people are.
Very few people are, which is fine. So coming in, and then let me say this too, because I hope people don't think that I'm stupid or a mental patient or don't know how to count. But I had to double and triple check this shit with Paul again to make sure that I only had 22 and not 25 or 23 or 26.
or 19
or 19 somehow with 18
double
ties.
still.
Yeah.
It's still somehow with ties, yeah.
Yeah, because when he sends out the list, they're not numbered, right?
Yeah.
So then I have to go cross-eyed and number these things, and then I make a template, and then I listen, and then I just plug them in to where I think they should be on my list. And so those are my problems, aside from other problems in my life, which make my brain.
Well, it's just what it's really down to is that you have a lot of shit going on that
I
you're
got a lot of shit going on.
focusing on,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's tough to put your brain fully on dealing with this list when you have this other shit nagging at you.
Yeah. So I got 22. Even though nobody's come for me, don't even think about it. All right. So coming in at number 22, I have One Love from 1989, and I'm not really going to talk about these things.
You're just going to list them.
I'm
You're just going to
them.
list.
Yeah, I'm going to list. Number 21, Let's Stay Together. Number 20, the Ooh Ooh song. Oh song?
Ooh ooh.
Ooh Ooh. 19, Don't Walk Away. Anytime I hear those three words in succession, I think of the R&B group Jade.
Oh, that's a great
Which
song.
is a great fucking song.
Holy shit, that song
Ooh,
hits.
it's so good. 18, I have La Belle Age.
La Bella.
Number 17, All Fired Up. Number 16, Looking for a Stranger. Number 15, Little Too Late. Number 14, If You Think You Know How to Love Me. And 13, We Live for Love. So those are they're fine, but, they're not so great for me. Then I'm coming
conversation
into...
about We Live for Love over here.
We're going.
Then we're coming into, these are mostly hits, and these are things that I really like. And something's going to throw you for a loop. So, coming in at number 12, I have Sex as a Weapon. Initially, I really didn't like that song. And I really can't pinpoint, Sex as a Weapon. It didn't work for me. But I like it. Listening to it again, I like it a lot more. Coming in at number 11, I have Day Gig / Last Saturday.
I'm surprised you have that so high.
All right?
I am thrown and I am in a loop.
Yeah. Oh, hold on one second. Hey, Grandma. I'm in the middle of taping Paul's show. Can I call you right back? It's okay. I'll call you back.
This is for the Patreon.
All right, bye.
People.
All right,
You
bye.
get this exclusive moment. All right.
Yeah, sorry. And the reason why it's at number 11 for me is because it sounds like a commercial for Charlie Perfume. It's so 70s, and it's so that vibe.
If you grew up at that time, there's a certain thing that it does to you that you're like,
Yeah,
okay.
It's one of those.
It's one of those. Because I was in 4th grade when that came out, and, Charlie, it sounds like that to me. Then I got number 10, Promises in the Dark. I really love the ending where she slows down. Promises in the 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love the video too because
Yeah.
the video is perfect because it looks the way the record sounds. It's just a video of a rock band fucking
Doing it.
kicking ass on a song,
Crushing it.
You get good close-ups of Neil and of the drummer and
Yeah.
everybody. It isn't just about the singer. You know, it's like
Yeah.
just a rock band kicking ass.
It's like you're looking at them in
Yeah.
concert. Yeah. Number 9, I have Treat Me Right. Right. I love that, 1980. Number 8, We Belong. Now, that song could have been higher in my list because it's just that good. And when it first came out, I was like, what is this drum thing? What is going on with the hand claps? The lime green and the makeup. I was just like, I don't really like this. But then the more I listened to it, it grew on me like mold. And I really like it. It's great. It's a really great song.
When it gets to the end of the song and the outro choruses and like the high choir
Yeah.
voice comes
Isn't
in,
it like
I'm
a children's choir?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Well,
like
it was a children's choir in the video, if I recall.
Right.
Yeah.
And initially I was like, I don't know. But then the more I listened to it, I liked it. Coming in at number 9, Treat Me Right. Wow, now. Oh, that's great.
Wait, did that? I think that one came up already.
yeah.
Oh,
you already
sorry.
said Treat Me Right.
Oh, did I? Oh, never mind. Okay. We Belong. All right. Number 7, I have Invincible. What movie is that from?
Legend of Billie Jean.
I know, I'm kidding.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. Fair is fair, yeah.
If he'd have just paid for that fucking scooter.
Wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah, it's really great. It's a very anthemic and it's very girl power, and I really dig that. It's good. It's really good. Number 6, Love is a Battlefield. Sometimes I wish that I never saw that video.
I love that video.
Sometimes I do because it's so bad it's good. You know, if you don't come back,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole acting thing.
If you
and-
leave now, you
yeah,
can come back. Or something
here,
like
and
that.
then the mom, crying, and she's like, you know, and she rescued a bunch of hookers. That's
so
nice.
good.
That's
Yeah.
good. And the gang,
she did good.
The pimp with his teeth and
Oh, right. I forgot about the guy with the teeth.
the
The
greasy
weird
guy,
teeth.
yeah, like all shiny face, yeah, it's goofy. Number 5, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Love that song. Gets right to the point. Wah, nah, nah, great hook. I was sick of hearing it when it came out because it got played every 5 minutes.
yeah.
Oh, so I had
That
to,
may be one of her. That may be like in the top 3 most
Overplayed.
overplayed Pat Benatar songs
Yeah.
of all time.
but it's great.
It is overplayed, but
It
it
is
is
way
still a
overplayed.
great
That was a good song.
Yeah, 1980. Yeah, it's super 80. Number 4, Fire and Ice. You come on like a flame, then you turn a cold shoulder. Fire and ice, and I love that she's in her upper register pretty much the whole time. And oh yeah, that's great. Number 3, I got We're Running with the Shadows of the Night. So baby, take my hand, it'll be alright. Surrender all your dreams to me tonight, and we'll come through in the end.
Oh,
Wow.
and I'm done.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Woo!
So good.
That was hard not to be number 1. God damn. Mm-hmm. Because again, it's like, it's so bombastic and the...
It's a really dynamic track.
yeah, it's really... Ooh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
What'd you have that at?
That's number 3.
Oh, that's where it was for me too.
Yeah. Number 2, I have You Better Run, You Better Hide, You Better Leave from my side.
I said go away
Yeah.
and leave me alone. I can't stand you no more.
Wow, 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 wow. And she's... That's a Notch on Your Bedpost song. Wow.
Sassy beyond belief.
Woo-wee.
Love
Yeah,
it.
spicy, very spicy. And then coming in my number 1, Pat Benatar single. I'm waiting for drums.
Oh.
What?
Is Heartbreaker, Dreammaker, Love Taker, don't you mess around with me. You're wow, na 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 na. And especially because it became a thing in a Seinfeld episode. I love that later on.
Well, I mean...
Oh, so good. Yeah, that's my number one.
All right.
Yeah, I love that song. It's, again, like You Better Run. It's just like punches you right in the face. She's this hot, sassy chick, this broad.
Broad,
Toots.
she's broad.
You know, she's like, fuck you. She's very much, fuck you, you fucking fuck. That's how it makes me feel. And Neil Giraldo is a hot piece of ass. To this day, I'd fuck that guy. Today. Woo! He is hot. Hot.
All right, so there you go. There's Crystal's Pat Benatar list.
Yeah, that's my list.
And we'll take a break, and I'll be back and see if maybe I have a list. All right.
Yeah.
America, demand your MTV. I want my MTV.
I want my MTV. I want my MTV.
Call your cable company and say, I want my MTV.
Okay, all right, we're back.
You
And,
know,
well,
I have like at least a dozen different Pat Benatar songs competing with being stuck in my head
Right now?
Yeah.
They're all having an argument and they're all winning.
Duking it
I
out.
will say
Yeah.
that going through these singles for this list was not a slog.
No, it was not.
No.
That was a very enjoyable experience.
It were good.
Which isn't to say there are. It's all singles I love, because it is not. But, okay, well, here we go. I'm going to get right into it. Number 22, I have Don't Walk Away from 1988. Unmemorable, generic, sounds like a mid-80s TV commercial. Next up, 21, One Love, Song of the Lion from 1989. It seems like every single artist at this time, no matter how distinct their sound once was, eventually fell into this cookie-cutter hole. As I've said, a million times before, in these videos, could be anybody from this time. Again, it sounds like an 80s TV commercial. The biggest issue is that when all popular instrumentation went synthetic, it became more difficult to stand out. Your own touch makes a difference in the sound of a piano, but a synth basically, just sounds the way it sounds, no matter who plays it. But for the most part, I mean, I would argue that if you can go to Prince's synths on Dirty Mind, and that sounds pretty distinct, so it can be done. But for the most part, it's really tough to give it your own touch. Number 20, Sex is a Weapon from 1985. Never liked this one, still don't. Number 19, Ooh Ooh Song from 1985. A bit mid, but certainly not bad. It's definitely built from one of the basic 80s pop templates, this one being the Walkin' on Sunshine preset, but the machines haven't totally taken over yet, so it has some personality, and unlike the last couple of songs, it's pretty catchy. In the end, she simply has better songs. Number 18, All Fired Up from 1988. Opening track from Wide Awake in Dreamland. Pretty rockin' track for this stage of her career, but also a bit pedestrian. It's full of energy, yet has no real personality of all its own. But I like it. I mean, I'm speaking about it in seemingly negative terms, but I didn't think it was a bad song. Especially for where she was at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for where she was at that point, it's a pretty strong one. Number 17, Let's Stay Together from 1988. Whew. I was expecting this to be one of those way past the expiration date covers of the Al Green classic.
Oh.
Thankfully, I was wrong. It's a very upbeat and rockin' single, but not that much of a song. Number 16, If You Think You Know How to Love Me from 1979. Who knew I'd have an early single this low? This is a cover of a song by a band called Smokey, and this was the second single from her debut. The first single being a cover of John Cougar's I Need a Lover, which is not on this list because it wasn't issued as a single in the US.
Netherlands only, right? I think that was Netherlands only. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, it's just not bad at all. It's just a bit limp and forgettable. Number 15, a song. Now we're getting to songs that I really like. This is a song that really I wanted so bad to put it higher, but there's just such real shit on this list. Merely at number 15, La Belle Age from 1986. Things are definitely getting better.
Love this
The verses
song.
of this track, I don't really love, but the chorus is so great on this. And I really like the NXS guitar intro on this.
Yep.
Yeah, really a great track. Number 14, another one that's pretty low, but something's got to be down here. A Little Too Late from 1983. Man, it was really difficult to decide whether to put this above or below La Belle Age. This is from the earlier period that I prefer, but it was never one of my favorites. The chorus on La Belle Age, being so much better to my ears, had this one begging to be higher, but in the end, nostalgia and the punchier, more dynamic vibes of this tune won out. Okay, so number 13. Looking for a Stranger from 1983. B-level hit from Get Nervous, meaning like the hit itself is B-level. I don't feel like the song's really B-level, but I'd pretty much forgotten about this, and I wouldn't call it underrated. I'd say it's pretty much perfectly rated, but I really like it. I especially really like the chorus. I'm looking for a stranger in the night. That's such a great hook for this track. Number 12. Okay, we're getting into songs I don't really have notes for because I didn't finish my notes, but the ones I left unnoted were like the really big songs that everybody knows anyway. Number 12, I merely have We Belong from 1984.
Amazing.
Now, this is a song that I didn't like at all at the time. But it's really, like you said this, I didn't like this at all at the time, but boy, it's just gotten so much better.
Yeah.
Years have gone by where I have not heard this song at all, and when I went back to this song for the first time in years, it was just like, wow, this is a great track.
Great.
It really is. Number 11, one that maybe suffers even to this day from overexposure, which is why it's so low, but, Love's a Battlefield from 1983. And, talk about one that I could not stand at the time because it was played every 5 minutes. The video was cheesy.
Yep.
And, but, my feelings about a lot of this stuff is so different from at the time because I was looking at this through a 13-year-old kid's lens. And, so now I have it number 11. Number 10, speaking of songs that were overplayed at the time, and I've already alluded to this, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Great song that really, this one got so bludgeoned at the time that even now I kind of had trouble putting it up this high, but I'm like, nah, this deserves to go up to number 10. Merely at number 9. Okay, so now, these next 3 songs were all begging to be higher on this list, and I'm going to tell you right now, I merely have this at number 9, but this is a fucking great single. It is a great song, it is a great single. I didn't love it that much then, but this is so fucking good. Invincible, 1985. Yeah. And I've really grown to love that one a lot just over this past year. And we just did a show, actually, where this song was performed live. And it was just watching it done live, even by somebody else. It's like, God, what I came away with is, damn, this is a good song,
We also did that last year when we did that 80s movies show. We did Invincible in that, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Who sang it?
In the show last year, Cassie, the singer from Witch Force, sang it.
Oh, okay.
In the show we just did a couple weeks ago, Allison sang it.
Yeah. But coming in number 8, Treat Me Right. Yeah, now this one has always been a favorite of mine, and I'm actually shocked that this is this low on the list. I would have expected this one to be top 3. Years ago, I definitely would have put it pretty much probably top 3. And that's the thing. I mean, this is one of those songs, when you go into a list, you have these certain titles that you're like, oh, well, certainly that's going to be at number 1 or in the top 3 or 5. I took for granted that this would be up higher, and then when I started going through them, it's like, wow, this one ends up at merely number 8? It's because there's some serious shit. Or some serious shit and shit that I love. You'll find out why I said that. Okay, number 7. Shadows of the Night from 1982. Never in a million years would I have expected to put this above Treat Me Right, but I must say, it has aged very well. Another one that I didn't think that much of at the time, but my God, it's so good. It really, really is.
So good.
Yeah. Number 6. Heartbreaker from 1979. Now, like most people, this is the first Pat Benatar song I ever heard. And I learned about this and about the existence of Pat Benatar because my Aunt Vivian, I remember one day her saying, oh, hey, have you heard Pat Benatar? No. And I'm thinking Pat Travers, so I'm thinking it's a guy. And she's like, no, it's this girl. She has this really great, just this hard rock song called Heartbreaker, and it's just really awesome, and you're really gonna like it. You should hear it. And then I started hearing it on the radio. I'm like, oh yeah, that's that song she was talking about. And it's like, yeah, fucking awesome. Number 5, You Better Run from 1980. Now this one this was one of my very favorite Pat Benatar songs back in the early 80s. And this is a cover of the Young Rascals tune from the Groovin' album. And I, back then at the time, and I didn't have these albums back in the day, but I loved this song so much that this is one of those songs that I waited with a tape to record off the radio. So forever I had a radio recording that was missing like the first 5 or 10 seconds of the song that I listened to into the ground. And yeah, absolutely great. By the way, and this version's way better than the Young Rascals version, even though I love that album. Number 4, Fire and Ice. This is one. Well, it's another one that I didn't dislike back then. It just kind of, it was like, it's a song that existed on the radio.
Right.
But I think I have a lot of nostalgia for this one. That's nostalgia put this one at number 4, but I really like it. It's really good. It's kind of one where when I went back to it, obviously knowing what it is before I clicked, when it started playing, it just sounded so different to me than it did.
Oh, yeah.
At the time. Like, I just perceived it differently. I was like, oh, wow, okay.
I immediately
right.
think of the video. As soon as I hear the opening guitar, I just immediately think of the camera on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but number 3. Number 3, Promises in the Dark. Oh, man, from 1981. Now, this one I always liked. I mean, now, back in the day, again, like I said, my aunt got me into Pat Benatar when that first song hit, and I liked Pat Benatar for the first 3 albums. I never got any of the albums, but I was into Pat. I loved all these songs when they popped up. I loved You Better Run. I loved Promises in the Dark and all this stuff. And, yeah, so this is one of those kind of evergreen. I loved it then, I love it now. It's at number 3. Number 2. Oh, it should be number 1. It should be number 1. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot to say about my number 1 after everybody faints. We Live for Love from 1980. Oh man, simultaneously hard rockin' and ethereal. I especially love the high falsetto double track vocal chorus.
Oh my God, I know.
This, I mean, I always loved this one, but this is one of those ones that I did like then, but I still, many years passed where I didn't hear it, and when I heard it again for the first time after years, I was knocked on my ass. Like, oh my God, I had kind of forgotten about it.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's an incredible single. It's absolutely, yeah. But my number 1, you guys may know what I haven't talked about yet. My number 1, and I will go into it.
All right.
Day Gig from 1974 is my number 1, and I will explain this. I have a whole.
Did he hit his head recently?
He might have slipped and fell. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom changing my shirt, so I don't
Okay.
know what.
Right.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
You've got the floor, Bernie.
Lucy, you've got some explaining to do.
Okay, so prior to her first album, Pat was in a lounge band called Coxon's Army with a guy named Phil Coxon, who was the pianist and basically her musical partner before she knew Neil Giraldo. And Coxon wrote and produced these tracks, the 70s lo-fi single that sounds like it would have been in some sort of a 70s B-movie or a porn film. In fact, it sounds straight off of the Beyond the Valley of the Dolls soundtrack to me.
Ooh.
Total Carrie Nations. If you're a fan of the Beyond the Valley of the Dolls soundtrack, but you haven't heard this early Pat Benatar single, you absolutely have to go look it up on YouTube. I can think of very few records that have as much atmosphere as this, and I absolutely love it. The B-side is a song called Last Saturday that very much has a 1974 lounge act vibe to it. It doesn't really sound like the Carrie Nations, but it does sound like there was a cocktail lounge scene in Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, and this is what the performer on stage was singing. And I love the hell out of that track too. And like I said before, this just has this sound and vibe. Like if you are of a certain age, this is gonna make you go, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song isn't even a tenth of the song as a number of tracks that I've listed below it, but this hits me in the feels in a way like, again,
This is feels driven.
This doesn't press. This smashes my Beyond the Valley of the Dolls button. This song. So
Okay.
Yeah, that
So there
makes
you go.
sense. I get it.
All right.
That's good.
so there you
All
go.
right. All right. I think
But We Live for Love should have fucking been number one.
But all right.
We Live for Love should damn well have been number
We
one.
Live for Love, though. My God,
Yeah.
dude, that song.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this has been a hell of a journey.
Yeah. Or Pat Benatar.
Yes, we already did Journey.
Yeah. All right. So let's take a journey into the world of commercials.
On the ABC After School Special, losing her mother meant dividing her fathers.
I want to go home.
This is your home, and the sooner you realize that, the better off you're going to be.
I wish it could be like it was. We were a family, Daddy, and you took me away from them. And I'm going to get back somehow.
Torn between two fathers. Next.
I was just laughing the whole time, going, "Oh my God, Tommy's going to fucking faint." Tommy is going to fucking faint when I read my number one on this.
I mean, I get it. I think you cray, but I get it.
Well, and I also knew I didn't expect you to dislike it, but I knew it would be low.
But yeah, it's not that I hate it. It's just like, and then there's this thing. Well, I don't like it anywhere nearly as good as the other 21 songs.
It's
so
no Invincible.
22
Yeah.
you got that right.
And that's just it. I mean, it's not. But
No.
there are buttons it touches, and I can't help it.
Something about it.
All right.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah,
Oh, hey.
yeah, we are back.
Hi.
Yeah, we are back. And I guess we're getting out, right? Yeah, because
We're done.
We got
all
to
right.
go.
Well, thank you everybody for watching, and thank you for going through this journey with us, and thank you for understanding that we didn't discuss your beloved 90s and 2000 singles.
Make your own
Look,
damn list.
But now I'll throw you a bone. For those of you who are really bummed that we didn't rank those songs in this list, I'll tell you right now. I'll give you a spoiler. They're all at the bottom of the list.
Oh, hey-o.
Okay, so there
Sad
you go.
but
So there you
true.
go. You got an extra bonus ranking for your money. Okay, so, but, all right. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please maybe subscribe. And if you do, click the little bell for notifications. But come back next week, because we are going to be doing a whole new idea for an As It Should Be video.
What's that?
We are going to be discussing and listing, or whatever, or doing a roundtable discussion of Mondegrins.
right.
Mondegrins, yeah. Mondegrans.
MONDEGRENS.
Mondegrants.
Look it up
Yeah.
if you don't know.
Yeah,
what
we're
it
gonna
is.
be we're gonna be have all our Mondegrins, mostly childhood, because when you're a kid is when you always misinterpret lyrics.
That's where almost all of mine are rooted in, yeah.
But
Not
sometimes,
always,
not always, though.
not
Yeah.
always.
But yeah, so come back, because that is going to be fun talking about Mondegrins, and well, hopefully we'll see you then. Believe we were rolling
Rolling.
all around
All together now.
and be rolling, I guess. Really,
Be
We do
rolling.
roll. We
We
do
be
be
rolling and
rolling.
we be rolling.
We be rolling, yo.
Yeah. Yo.
Be roll.
3, 2, 1.
All
right.